trouble wind and blowing through my crazy life. I feel the chill begin. It's gonna be a long, long night. I hear the thunder roll, but I don't feel the lightning strike. 'Cause deep inside I know I'm gonna make it through alright. So let the walls come tumbling down, bring on the last sunset. I ain't moving to Heartbreak Town, the party ain't over yet. Yeah, let the devil do his worst, but don't take any bets. That life has finally quenched my thirst, the party ain't over yet. Every drop of rain that ever fell into my eyes helps me ride this plane. They were a blessing in disguise. When I know in time this'll soon be yesterday, there's nothing I can't climb. I've got the will to find the way. So let the walls come tumbling down, bring on the last sunset. I ain't moving to Heartbreak Town, the party ain't over yet. Yeah, let the devil do his worst, but don't take any bets. That life has finally quenched my thirst, the party ain't over yet. So when the morning comes, oh, I'll do more than just survive. I'll walk into the sun and live until I die. So let the walls come tumbling down, bring on the last sunset. I ain't moving to Heartbreak Town, the party ain't over yet. Yeah, let the devil do his worst, but don't take any bets. That life has finally quenched my thirst, the party ain't over yet. 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 The party ain't over yet.
We'll be chatting to Rick and Francis right after this. Do not go away.
Welcome back.
Yeah, we're here with Rick Parker and Francis Rossi from Status Quo. Now, listen, guys, what are you two whispering about?
What are you saying about me?
Nothing.
Oh, God, I don't want to know.
Hey, you two, pay attention. You always stay behind the right
I'm
lines.
definitely paying attention.
Right. Now, the new album, The Party Ain't Over Yet, and it obviously is. You filmed a video for this.
Yeah.
Now we hear that... Is it you, Rick, that went... I mean, I know this mocked up or it actually happened, went walking on the wing of a plane?
Yeah.
Is that actually you doing it?
Yeah. Well, nobody wanted to do it, but I used to fly a plane anyway, so I had no problem with going up on the wing. And it's
That one thing
it's a fantastic
and one
thing to do. Just
Is
be up
it?
there. You
Oh
feel as
my
free as a
God,
bird. It's
you're
wonderful.
brave.
Yeah.
No,
But you were actually sort of playing the guitar up there.
Trying to, yeah.
Must have had a long lead.
Couldn't hear the amp, though. Couldn't hear his
No,
amp.
you know in the intro I said earlier you've sold 100 million records. I actually thought it was a typo, it wasn't quite right, but that is an extensive amount of records, 62 singles as well. And then we see you in Coronation Street. How? It's just...
There's a picture of you guys there in the street. There you are. I'm not
How
proud of
did
that.
that happen? What
Well,
was
we
the...
know Bruce. Bruce comes to see us at Manchester quite often. And
So this guy plays Les Battersea.
Yeah.
He's been a fan.
Oh,
he's been a
he's
big
a lovely
fan
guy.
for a number of years
Yeah.
now. And we joked about it in the dressing room, you know, that him and I should have a kind of a cameo part, walk across the Rovers there, you know. And it just came up that, you know, that they wrote us into the script, and it was a fantastic
So
thing
you went
to
back,
do.
told the producer said, like that idea, and
took
suddenly
about 2
you're
years.
actors.
It took 2
Well,
years. Did you have to? You had to learn lines though. How did you do that?
Can I have a pint, please, love? It's not tricky.
Yeah, but when you have
Do
a
you
few
do
fights,
food?
a few fights and stuff though
Oh,
as
yeah,
well.
that-
You
so
must
that
have had
was-
to
that was
learn
the
how
best
to
part of
fight
it, really,
properly.
wasn't it?
That's cool,
You weren't
yeah.
just having a proper rumble,
Well, because,
were you?
you know, the way one... Do you like that one? The way one would hit somebody, you can't do it like that. You have to be close enough to be seen, and you have to make sure that the fist is seen coming into the shot and
So
out
it's
the
all
shot.
a bit technical, so you learned that.
It's Lily, I'm afraid. You couldn't
So
fight like
you're
that.
not looking for an Oscar or anything like that. You're not expecting
Well, we ain't going to
any
get one,
nominations.
that's for sure.
Not for that. We'll get a Derek if we're lucky.
But it was wonderful to do it. You know, it's something different for us
Oh,
to do.
you
And
do.
after
Oh, that's
40 years,
marvellous.
it's great to do it. You know?
Now, Francis, but the pair of you, your music still rocks. But Francis, how are you? I mean, are you still rocking? Because you haven't had a drink for 17 years, I'm told.
No.
You can still rock, sober.
I didn't have a problem giving up drinking. I had a problem starting the drinking. That was my problem.
that
I
what it
should have
was?
done that. And then I didn't miss it. It wasn't a problem for me. I don't like it. I like getting out of it, perhaps.
Yes, do you be careful now, young man?
yes.
Now then, is it true, Francis, that you've said on your gravestone you want to say these words, I've been getting away with it all my life?
Yeah.
So why have you chosen those words? Why that?
What does it mean?
Why that of all things?
Someone made a single a few years ago called that, and I was been hearing it a lot lately, I think, and it kind of sums me up, I think. I kind of think I've been getting away with it all my life, and mind you, I think there's a few others that have, perhaps, but that's how you feel that, don't you? I can't want something wonderful on there. I'm getting got away with it, or I'm gone. Either of those would be good.
It ain't over yet, as the album said.
The party
Rick,
ain't over yet.
What?
my dear boy, you're known as the wild old man of rock and roll.
Well, occasionally.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. You weren't. You had to calm it down a bit. What,
No,
4 years ago was it? How long ago was it? You
Oh,
had
it was
that?
nearly 10 years
Was it
ago.
nearly
I
that
had
long?
the old heart thing, yeah.
The old.
He
the
says
old,
that it was a quadruple heart
Yeah, well,
bypass.
it's
It
a
wasn't
bit of a
just
shock.
Nothing.
But I mean, you know, my main thing was, after I'd had the operation, was to get back on stage, you know, and keep the band going. And I quite honestly didn't know what would happen when I got out there, because I hadn't kind of tested it, you know.
Yeah.
How do you do that? So I went out, and it's 0 to 100 mile an hour with Quo, and I just went out and did it, and I was fine. I was either going to keel over or not. But
So you
know,
didn't have a little period where you just thought, no, I'll chill. You went straight back out and did it all.
out as soon as I could. I was on stage 12 weeks after the op.
God, dear.
Oh.
After a quadruple bypass. Are you mad?
Yeah.
Totally barking, I'd say.
It's got to be done.
Barking, absolutely barking. But you're in the middle of a tour at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah,
Do you not sort of open your diary and all the dates are filled up? Does it not send you into a panic?
Yeah.
Well, looking
That
at it does
commitment,
sometimes.
yeah.
It's much worse, isn't it, looking at it? When you get out there, we get into what we call the bubble,
Yeah.
you know, and we're away, and the rest of the world doesn't really exist. It's tour bus, dressing room, stage, hotel, and that's it, and it rolls on till Christmas. And then we go home and put
Few
our feet
laughs
up
along
like
the way.
wild,
I'm sure you have a
wild
laugh, but
people
yeah.
do, you know.
Very easy to say, wouldn't it?
Well, go home and put our feet up.
It took a long
It's
time.
true, though.
When you know what it's like, when you're in the middle of it, you just keep your head down and keep going.
Keep one day at a time kind of thing and just
Francis-
get on with
And
it.
then they say you're doing Des and Mel. Yeah.
And you think, oh,
Lunchtime,
no.
Yeah.
But we're not at 8 o'clock at the crack of.
No, we had to get up that time to get here.
Oh yeah. Where do you live? Oh, you practiced.
Oh, it's hard
Australia.
life. What you like?
Right next door to you.
Really?
I'm just going to give you a address.
Listen, you've had to keep working overtime. I'm not saying you wanted it, you enjoyed it, but you got quite a few children to support along the way. How many of you?
Just the 8, but my last
Just
one.
8.
My last one was 9 years ago, Des. And yours?
Yes, but it's only number 5. It's not 8. I mean,
You can try again, love.
yes, I can. I've still got time to go. Let's test your memory. Name the 8 children, their ages and their names. Go on.
Shall I go?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Simon, Nicholas, Kieran, Bernadette, Patrick, Finn, Kira and Furzy.
Yeah, that's right. 9.
I know it's right, they're mine.
I can't believe it. This
Birthdays.
is considered a test. I can't actually
Birthdays.
believe
When it
it.
happened years ago, we had someone on one of my shows and they couldn't remember the kids at all. Didn't even know they belonged to him, I didn't think.
Is that Ozzy Osbourne?
How do the kids, do they get, and this is for both of this question, do they get a bit nervous, or embarrassed is a better word,
probably embarrassed,
seeing
don't they?
Dad cavorting around up there?
I think they love it. I think they love it.
Have they
yeah.
all...
One of my boys
Oh, well.
was at the gig last night, and you see him out the front there.
Oh.
And I always love to see them out there. You know, it's great. They're either out the front or they're on the side of the stage, and it's great to have them there. You know, and they're kind of brought up with it. You know, and they.
Are they playing?
Yeah, oh yeah. Both my boys play,
really
and his as well.
You two obviously get on well, and your mates, you can see when you're working.
Yeah.
Obviously, I assume you're still mates, but do you go to football matches? Do you spend time together? You're laughing.
No.
What's funny about that?
Well, funny enough, when we're not working, I mean, we don't even we don't phone one another or anything
Do you
really,
not?
unless there's any kind of band issues to talk about. But we don't. He goes home, I go home, and that's
We're
it.
working together. We've been out basically since January. Was it January
Touring.
now? No, last January.
So you're glad to see the back of him, or vice versa? for a little
No,
while.
we're fine, you know.
Yeah. I've always thought of you two as being kind of macho, blokey guys, rockers. But is there
Yes,
a...
I know.
Well, I don't want to get... Now you kind of hedged my question. I was going to say, is there a feminine side to either?
Oh, look at the hair. You've only got to look at it. It was funny. We were on a plane the other day, and the other week, and the hostess came up to me and said, "You want a drink, madam?" It's true. But from the back, I suppose, it does look a bit like that, you know. Same could be said, I suppose, really.
Oh, gosh. And you've been around the world, you've toured around the world many times. How many countries do you think you've been to and seen? I mean, it's just
Still a
crazy.
few we haven't done China, India.
So there's places you'd still
Love
like
to do
go
India,
to?
actually.
Yeah.
Well, there was a rumour we were going to go a couple of years ago, wasn't there? But we never did. But I'd love to do India.
Oh, yeah.
I'd love to play there as well.
The old ones are the old ones. What's this about you learning wanted to learn to speak Italian or having a go at learning to speak Italian?
All my
It's Rossi.
family-
Rossi is
all my
Italian,
family
isn't
are
it?
Italians, and I grew up speaking Italian
you-
with this family, and I see them once a year now. They watch, you know, and they come round my house, and they start talking, and I don't know what they're on about. And so I've tried to learn Italian. I learn it on the bus, each day on the bus. But now I speak proper Italian, and they don't, so we still don't know what we're talking about. That's the killer.
We have Pavarotti on the bus every night.
So we've got the new
Some of
album.
his music as well.
The party ain't over, and we can see it's definitely not over, is it, for you guys?
Can you foresee a time when it might be over, when you might say that enough's enough?
Well, I'm sure it'll be weeks yet.
Yeah.
I hope it'll
So
be
great
forever,
to
don't
see
you?
you. It really is. You're such funny
Status
guys.
quo,
Thank
will you
you.
take the guys